There is a strange kind of attachment that does not fade with time. It actually grows in silence. The less they give, the more you think about them. The more distant they become, the stronger the pull feels. And what makes this confusing is that it does not feel irrational while you are inside it. It feels intense, meaningful, almost magnetic. This is the psychology behind why emotionally unavailable people feel impossible to let go of. At first, it never looks unhealthy. It looks subtle. They are charming, but inconsistent. Present, but not fully there. Warm one moment, distant the next. You feel chosen when they open up, even briefly. And when they pull away, you feel unsettled, like something important just slipped through your fingers. You replay conversations. You analyze tone. You wait for signs. And slowly, your emotional world begins to orbit around someone who never fully steps in. What you are experiencing is not just attraction. It is a psychological loop. The human brain is wired to seek completion. When something starts but never finishes, it stays active in the mind. This is called the Zeigarnik effect. Incomplete experiences create stronger mental fixation than completed ones. Emotionally unavailable people rarely offer closure. They leave things half open, half said, half felt, and your brain does not like loose ends. Every unanswered text, every delayed reply, every moment of emotional distance creates an open loop. Your mind keeps returning, not because the connection was deep, but because it was unresolved. But there is something even deeper happening. Inconsistent emotional availability activates the reward system in the brain. Not the calm kind of reward, the unpredictable one. When affection is given randomly, your brain releases dopamine more intensely. The same chemical involved in addiction. You are not responding to love. You are responding to uncertainty. The rare moments of warmth feel amplified because they are scarce. Your nervous system learns that closeness is something you must earn. So you try harder. You become more patient, more understanding, more forgiving. Not because you are weak, but because your brain has been trained to associate effort with emotional reward. Over time, your sense of self begins to bend around the relationship. You stop asking whether they are meeting your needs. You start asking how you can avoid losing them. This is where attachment patterns come in. If you grew up with emotional inconsistency, affection that was conditional, unpredictable, or withdrawn, your nervous system learned something early. Love feels unstable. Closeness feels temporary. Connection feels like something that can disappear at any moment. So when you meet someone emotionally unavailable, it feels familiar. Not comfortable, but recognizable. Your system mistakes familiarity for safety. Healthy emotional availability can feel boring or even suspicious, because it does not activate the same level of emotional arousal. Emotionally unavailable people keep your nervous system alert, scanning, waiting, hoping, and alertness can feel like passion when you do not know the difference. There is also an identity layer to this attachment. When someone pulls away, the mind often turns inward. What did I do wrong? What do I need to fix? Slowly, their distance becomes a mirror you use to evaluate your worth. If they choose you, it feels validating. If they withdraw, it feels like a personal failure. The attachment is no longer about them. It is about proving something to yourself. This is why letting go feels so threatening. You are not just losing a person, you are losing the possibility of being chosen by them. And that possibility carries emotional weight. But here is the part most people miss. Emotionally unavailable people often reflect emotional states, not emotional connection. They create intensity without intimacy, closeness without safety, chemistry without consistency. The bond feels deep because it is emotionally charged, not because it is emotionally secure. Your system confuses intensity with importance. And because the connection never fully stabilizes, it never gives your nervous system a chance to relax. So, the attachment does not naturally fade. It lingers. Letting go feels like abandoning something unfinished. Something unresolved. Something that almost worked. This is why logic rarely helps. You can know they are not right for you. You can see the pattern clearly, and still feel pulled back. Because the attachment is stored in the body, not just the mind. The silence hits your chest before it reaches your thoughts. The absence feels physical, and the mind searches for relief. Here is the quiet truth. Emotionally unavailable people do not become hard to let go of because they are rare or special. They become hard to let go of because they activate unmet emotional expectations. They awaken old attachment wounds and keep them open. What feels like longing is often your system asking for resolution. And resolution does not come from them finally showing up. It comes from recognizing what you were really responding to. Not their potential, not the connection, but the emotional pattern. Once you see that clearly, something begins to shift. The attachment loosens, not all at once, but gradually. Because the mystery fades, the loop closes, and what once felt magnetic starts to feel quiet. Not empty, just calm. And calm, at first, can feel unfamiliar. But unfamiliar does not mean wrong. It often means you are no longer chasing something your nervous system mistook for love.